What's up troopers, my name is Neon and welcome to a brand new video. This is the new week of the new weekly missions for Battlefield 2042 and we're going to be going over everything what is also new in the game. So before we get into the video, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do, and of course leave a like, thank you very much. So when it comes to the holiday events, they are all done now. It is completely finished, so we're going to be getting no more holiday events now. So you guys got to let me know what you thought about them 4 weeks of the holiday events. The new stuff in Battlefield 2042, we have Control, was the 24th versus 24. If you go into Portal, you get these 2 Portal experiences here. And what they brought back is actually one of their limited time deals. This is their ultimate shortcut kit. And basically what this is pretty much everything you can unlock. You can unlock even the weapons, vehicles. It's pretty much that if you just started playing the game, this is the best way to skip a lot of stuff. So if you just started playing and you want to get a bunch of weapons straight away, then this is probably the way you want to do it. Alright troopers, now let's do this. Here we are for the week 14 for the weekly missions. So now let's get into this. So the first thing you need to be doing is distance traveled in a vehicle. This wasn't specific on what vehicle, so one thing you actually could do is just go and get a jet and just fly around and you get that challenge done, no problem. The second challenge is damage inflicted 500. Maybe use a nade, maybe use even some throwable nades like C5. This will be probably one you want to do as a support class. This is kills and revives 10 times. In the second row we have kills and assists with vehicles. This is something you could probably also do because this is kills and assists. So maybe if you want to is go into a tank or actually go and use the Mav or the Brawler, as they are going to be really good because they have multiple seats, so it's not going to be just you relying on getting the kills. So maybe go and play some conquest, go into them objectives, and you should get them kills and assists no problem. The next one after this is something that's probably going to be really good for a Casper or Blasco, and this is going to be enemy spotted by vehicles. So you got to spot vehicles 50 times. Blasco is going to be pretty good because she actually has a really good gadget when it comes to spotting or disrupting, but because this is vehicles are always constantly moving so much more faster than infantry, so I suggest to just go and be using the Casper's drone. You obviously want to be playing a mode where it actually has a lot of vehicles anyways, so I suggest to be playing 128 Conquest. The next one is Wingman and Logistic Ribbons. You need to be unlocking these at 6 of them. So that's not going to be that many. You would usually unlock about 2 of them per game, so this shouldn't really take you that too long anyway. Just playing the game naturally, you should get them ribbons no problem. In the third row, we actually have kills and assists while destroying vehicles. So this one's going to be a little bit of a challenge because I know a lot of people struggled with similar challenges like this before, but that all it is just destroying vehicles. I know not everyone is great at destroying vehicles, I totally get it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but that's the challenges you have to be doing this week. So I suggest to be going playing Conquest, maybe play a Sundance, be very sneaky, or maybe use a bunch of smoke and then use C5 to get some of these vehicles. That should hopefully help you. But remember, this says while destroying vehicles. This doesn't have to be like in infantry wise. You can actually just use a vehicle yourself. So maybe go and use a tank and destroy a tank. There's so many ways you can destroy vehicles and it doesn't have to be just yourself or the infantry. Damage inflicted with C5, AT mines or anti-tank grenades, or the shoulder launcher missiles. These are damage inflicted, so what you need to be doing is do up to 2,000 damage. This is going to actually take you some time. Considering that there is already a lot of challenges when it's based on vehicles for this week, maybe go around with the recoillist and the engineer class. But I tell you what, the AP mines are very handy. They actually do stay there even if you do die. It's only when you respawn they do disappear. And the next challenge for the third row is the teammates revives. You need to be doing this 50 times. 50 times is quite a lot, so maybe go and play breakthrough or find a rush mode, as that's going to help you a lot more faster because a lot of the enemies are going to die way more consistent and you're going to actually have a lot of your teammates what need revives all in close quartered, so you can have a bunch of your teammates so you don't need to be running around the map reviving everyone. If you do a chaotic mode like breakthrough, you're going to get so many revives anyway. You're going to get at least 30 in one game. So go into the support class and go and start picking up your teammates in rush or breakthrough. And the last challenge for the week 14 weekly missions is heals resupply the teammates or deal damage to resupplying vehicles. So this is the thing. So what you need to be doing for this one is going to be based all about the vehicles. This is actually going to be repairing the vehicles when it comes to your engineer class. So you can actually go and bump this up by just doing it for your teammates, or you can actually do the damage by enemy vehicles with the repair tool. vehicle. So it's totally up to you. You can help your teammates out, or you can actually do something for the enemies and just start repairing while you're actually doing the damage. And that's all the tips and tricks when it comes to the weekly missions week 14. It looks like mainly the tips and tricks when it comes to this one is more based on the vehicles. Was a pretty good thing because I actually like getting a bit of a change when it comes to weekly missions. If you troopers are not vehicle based players, then I'm really sorry, because this is what the weekly missions are. But if you do like taking down vehicles or playing as vehicles, then this week's going to be amazing for you. Anyway troopers, thank you very much for listening to me talk. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, be a part of the Pink Wig Army, and I'll see you on the battlefield.